When I was a little girl, probably only about 2 or 3, someone came into my life. I don't remember it. I was so young, how could I? So it feels like he's been there forever. Along with my mum, my older sister, his daughter, and later a son, we became a family. Things weren't always plain sailing, especially through the teenage years. There were some arguments, some tears, but mum and dad were always there. A consistent force in our lives, in my life, and I have a lifetime of memories. Some of my earliest memories were of walking, and Dad loved to walk. I remember a walk we used to do along Upper Burbage. The path there contains huge sandstone boulders, and I loved to jump from rock to rock. Sometimes the gap was just too wide, and Dad would hold my hand and give me that extra boost that I needed. I also remember walking years later with my own children through Endcliffe Park, and Dad would hold their hands as they toddled along. Another memory is our trip to Florida. There were actually 2 trips, but as I was 9 and 11, they kind of just merged together. I remember going to Epcot, to SeaWorld, to see Shamu the killer whale, but I think that the clearest memory was when Mum and Dad took us for waffles in the Disney Hotel. The waffles were in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head, and they were delicious. They made us feel so special. As I got older, I became more independent and started to travel. But Mum and Dad were always there to drop me off or pick me up from the airport. In fact, in those days, they must have felt more like a taxi service than my parents. But no matter what time of the day or night, how far, Mum and Dad were always there. Then, university, graduation and my wedding. Dad was there at all of them. He may not have said much, but his supportive presence was a consistent reminder that he loved me. I wasn't his daughter by birth, but I was by choice. Then more recently, I remember visiting, drinking coffee, sitting in the garden. I don't remember what we talked about, but I do remember the feeling. Safe, easy, familiar. Whenever I called on the telephone and he picked up, he would always say, "Oh, hello, Flower." He was my inspiration in so many ways. He was kind, he was hardworking, and he loved all of us. He gave me so much, and I am and always will be eternally grateful. So Dad, thank you, and I love you.